how to reprogram your subconscious mind so that you can get your desires instantly in your 3D reality. And this question comes up so many times, that how shall I rewire or reprogram my subconscious mind so that I can manifest my desires, and how it clicks for everyone. It should click for me too. And I'll be able to reprogram my subconscious mind. And how to do it is one of the biggest questions, that it is very easy for people to say that just assume and believe that it is true and will be able to manifest quickly. But how to do that? We always have that question, right? How to assume? We know it is very easy to assume, or we know it's very easy to say that just assume. But how to do that? How will I convince my subconscious mind that this is already true? Before we deep dive into all these questions and all these doubts, hello, my visionaries. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Vibing with Vision. Here I talk about my manifestation journey and information on law of assumption from my perspective. Yes, I know it is very, very important for all of us to understand how to reprogram our subconscious mind. And once this particular part clicks for us, I think it becomes very easy for us to manifest. And that's how even I was finding these answers for myself when I started my journey in law of assumption. That how should I assume, how should I tell my subconscious mind that this is true? How will I know that how my subconscious mind works? Although there are a lot of things and lot of concepts that we need to understand so that it becomes easier for us to manifest. I'm not saying that it's compulsory or it's mandatory to understand all of these things to manifest, but somewhere it just enhances your skills to manifest your desires. And and I have also posted lot many videos on those concepts of how I have perceived law of assumption, or I how I have perceived whether this works or whether this does not work. But I think most important is, if this clicks for you, like how to reprogram and rewire subconscious mind, I think it will be easier for you to understand how manifestation works in general. Now, I'll give you a very simple example. Let's start with one example. I always try to give real life examples so that it just stays in your mind. And I believe that when you start giving examples and your success stories, it becomes easier for people to understand and believe. Because there are so many, because there are times where I have seen, at least from my experience, that I've heard coaches and YouTubers say that just assume, just believe it is true. But nobody tells us that how this works. It becomes, I I mean, they just tell us that follow these things, and once we follow that, and if it does not happen, we go into that negative loop that, oh my God, this is not happening, this does not work. Why it does not work for me? It has worked for those people, and it's not working for me. But you need to understand the nitty-gritties of it, that how how this clicks to you and how you perceive things, because most of the times how you perceive is the things you will see in your 3D reality. It's all about your perceptions, your assumptions, and your beliefs. So you need to watch out for the videos where you can get things straight, where you can understand that, okay, this clicks to you, this clicks for you, and you'll be able to perceive it in a correct way. So that's the reason I'm putting out my perceptions, so that maybe somebody can take help from it and it clicks for them too. So yes, I'll give you one example that how our subconscious mind works. Now, for example, just take a real life example of a Instagram. Now, Instagram app, everybody uses it, right? You all are aware how Instagram works. Now, the moment you install Instagram, you log into your Instagram, you start following certain influencers, you start following certain celebrities, you start following something which is related to your passion or your hobby. And the moment you start searching all of this, slowly the search page or the homepage of Instagram shows you things related to that. For example, if I have searched something on recipes or something on cooking shows, and if I'm following certain chefs or certain restaurants or hotels, and that's how I get everything related to those searches. So I'll get vegan recipes, vegetarian recipes in my reels also. I'll get um I'll get suggestions of those, I'll get advertisements of those. So it's all based on that algorithm. So it is all based on your previous searches. So whatever you have searched in previously, Instagram stores that data for those users. Like for you as a user, Instagram will store that, okay, this user is interested in all of these things. So suggest them these things or suggest them these advertisements so that they can buy those things. It works like that. So it all happens based on your previous searches. Now everything I'm getting based on my previous search on my Instagram, now I want to change it. Now, so to change that, I will start searching something else. Let's say if I start searching something related to fashion or something related to clothes or clothing items or clothing stores and brands, it will start showing up those things related to clothing. So first in your homepage, you will see the mixture of, first I had searched for recipes. So first it will show the mixture of recipes, few reels would be of recipes, and few reels would be of certain fashion or clothing items. And the moment I start searching and seeing all the fashion related things, it will quickly fade away all the recipes related searches and it will show me only the things related to fashion or clothes. And that's how I have reprogrammed my Instagram algorithm. Now it will only show me searches or homepage related to or reels related to fashions and clothings. That's it. And that's how your subconscious mind works. So if you want to test it out for yourself, even for Instagram, you can do that. You can start seeing that whatever your suggestions were showing, the moment you start searching something else, your suggestions also start changing, and you will start seeing different things of what you have searched previously and not something related to 1 month back, right? So it has forgotten all that data which was stored previously, like 1 month back, but now it is showing you something which you had stored or searched previously, like previous a day before or 2 days before. And if you want to do that, you can uninstall your Instagram, install Instagram again, and start searching something else. It will show you something else. So this is how we are reprogramming our Instagram algorithm, and that's how we have to reprogram our subconscious mind. Now, that's how your subconscious mind works. So your subconscious mind shows you things in your 3D reality based on your previous experiences and past experiences, what you have experienced. So let's say when you're going for a lottery or you play a bingo, and at that time you always tell yourself, oh, I never win. So first time when you don't win, you tell your subconscious mind, oh, I'm not winning. Then next time again, if you don't win, you react to that 3D reality and you store that information in your subconscious mind that you never win and you are unlucky. And that keeps repeating, and that's how your subconscious mind stores the data that you are unlucky and you never win the lottery or the bingo. And that's how your experiences will generate. So next time when you go ahead and play something, you will not win that particular thing or that game, and you will feel that you never win it, and that's your experience, and that's how your future experiences will be. So to change that, you have to not react to the 3D reality of what it is showing, because nothing is permanent, guys. Nothing is permanent. If we say that, okay, this has happened, and you take it very seriously, you take it onto your heart and you feel like, oh my god, my world has devastated, nothing is working for me. No, nothing is permanent. Today if things have not worked, tomorrow it will work. So just do not react to your 3D reality and don't store those previous negative experiences in your mind, because we know, as you have known law of assumption and as we understand law of assumption, we know how difficult sometimes it becomes to remove those negative thoughts and to remove those experiences, because then you have to heal yourself and you have to heal your traumas, because you are storing those negative experiences and those negative emotions in your mind. You don't have to do that, and to stop doing that, you have to not react to the 3D reality. Whatever is 3D is showing, nothing is permanent. Today it has shown something, tomorrow it will show something beautiful. You never know. You can't say that, oh, today I've not seen this, tomorrow also I'll not be able to see this. That's completely wrong. Do not store those information in your subconscious mind and just think that this is not permanent. The moment something happens, for example, if it is related to your SP or money or job, if somebody has said something to you, do not take it to heart and do not think that, oh my God, this person thinks that I am like this. If your SP says, oh, I don't like you, or if your colleague in your job behaves in a rude way or does not, uh, you know, does not say good things to you or nice things to you, don't assume that they are like that and they will always be like that with you. No. If that happens, that's a past thing and you have to just get over it. It's fine. Like, those have shown you that in 3D reality, because someday, sometime you might have imagined some sort of things like that, and that's the reason it's showing you, and that is okay. Now you understand manifestation and now you understand how this works. So in fact, it's all the way more good reason for you to not react to it, because that was your past assumption. It is played out in your 3D reality and it's done and dusted. You don't have to think about it. Rather, just listen to that. Just see that whatever is happening in your 3D reality, accept it. It is okay. Acceptance is the best way to just uh, be detached to whatever has happened. Because I think the moment you accept it, you're like, fine, chuck it. You've accepted it. So your subconscious mind will not take things seriously and it will think that, oh, this memory is not that important to store in the database of your mind. So it will just let it go and it will not store it as the past experience, because if you see your subconscious mind, it stores always important events of your life. You will see from daily life, only important things are stored in your subconscious mind. You don't remember small things which happen every day, right? Anything which is not that important is not stored in your mind and you will not even remember. Like tomorrow you will not remember what happened today. Like, if somebody has come to your home, you will not remember what clothes they have worn, because that was not an important information for you. You will only remember if it is attached to any of your emotions. If somebody says something nice to you, you will remember, because that's something nice. That's an emotion attached to that thing, that, oh, you felt nice. Then somebody hurts you, you felt something not good, so you remembered it, that, okay, this person said this and I did not feel good about it, and you will remember it. You will only ignore things which are not important to you, and your subconscious mind will not store it. Even today, if you say that these things are important, but tomorrow you will not remember all of it, you will only remember very specific information, because that's how your subconscious mind works. It will only pick up things which are important to you based on the emotions it has generated and based on the emotions you have felt during that time. And that's the reason we always say that do not react to the 3D. The moment you start reacting to the 3D, your subconscious mind will pick up those experiences, because it only understands that, okay, you felt a certain way. That means this is important to you, and this is an important life event to you, and it will store it as an important life event in your memory. And that's how your memories will start building on those topics. So if it's SP related, you know, at certain time and certain duration, you will start collecting data related to your SP, the way he behaves or the way she behaves, and everything is stored in a certain way, and that's how your assumptions are built. And once you start building your assumptions, it plays out in your 3D reality exactly the way you think about it, because now you have stored that information and now your subconscious mind has data related to all of it in your mind, and will start showing all those things in your 3D reality. I know this sounds, I hope I'm not making it way complex for you to understand. I'm trying to make it things easy for you to click, so that you can understand why we say that 3D circumstances do not matter, or why we say that do not react to the 3D, because your subconscious mind picks up onto that and then you manifest those things. And that's the reason we say that circumstances do not matter, nothing is permanent. Today it's something else, tomorrow there will be something else. So do not worry. Your subconscious mind is like your friend, your best friend, your God, everything. It will give you the things you give them. for you to have that in your reality. So if you want certain experiences, you give that to your subconscious mind, it will show you that in your 3D reality. It is that simple. And hence, we do all these techniques of affirmations, visualizations, imaginations, so that you're giving those experiences to your subconscious mind that this is true. Take this. This is an event. And that's how we say that it's good that if you're visualizing and if you're getting into that emotional zone and you're getting good emotions and happy thoughts, it is great because your subconscious mind from the start, being a child, it has worked that way. It has taken all the emotions as your important life events, and that's the reason we say that it's good to have emotions when you're visualizing or when you're assuming, so that it's easier and faster for a subconscious mind to work. But not everybody's subconscious mind is like that. Not everybody picks up on that. Sometimes it is just emotionless, because let's say if I get some job, or if I get some money, I'll be happy for some time, but then I'll be okay. I'll remember that part of my life that this happened. There will be nothing attached to it. Sometimes you don't react with emotions. So you have to first understand and look at yourself and your experiences, that how your subconscious mind takes those things. Think about the memories you have got in your subconscious mind, and think about it, that what memories have been stored. Is it related to emotions? Is it giving out anything which is related to emotions? Because people say that, that um feeling manifests, because at that time you're feeling something and those manifest, because that's an experience, and feelings generate emotions. But it is not mandatory to have feelings or emotions, because this feeling which we talk about is feeling of knowing that it is true. Now, knowing that it is true does not mean that it is emotions always. For few it is emotions, for few it is neutral. Knowing that I have my phone is neutral to me. I don't have any emotions attached to my phone. I know that I have my phone, that's it. Knowing that I have a job does not give me any particular kind of emotion. I'm just neutral that I have a job. But few might have a different emotion attached to it. That if they say that I have a job, they might feel happy, or they might feel a good, um, a kind of worthiness. That feeling might come to them, that, oh, I'm worthy of something because, I have got that job. So there is some feeling attached to it. So your subconscious mind may be attaching that feeling with you having a job. So it's always about how you feel and what you feel when you're manifesting. Okay, so I have blabbered a lot. I think I'll make this video in two parts. This is the first part. I'll post it, and I'll also record another part to show you basically how to rewire, reprogram your subconscious mind, and maybe in details that how we can do that so that we can easily manifest our desires. But this was all about how our subconscious mind works, so that it clicks to us that, okay, why we are doing certain things and why we do not have to do certain things, because our subconscious mind is like that, and we have to make sure that we do not give it memories or experiences which we don't want it. So don't feed all those experiences or memories which you don't want to your subconscious mind by reacting to the 3D reality. I'll post another video, I'll try to record another video which gives out the details on how to basically reprogram our subconscious mind and what steps I followed to reprogram my subconscious mind. But if you listen to this video, I think you might have got a clear idea that what you could do to reprogram our subconscious mind. And yeah, keep manifesting and have a